Next song. What's up everybody, Rodrick here with the Origem HS-3 wireless earphones. Hear the soul-stirring sound from Origem. Well, I'm ready to have my soul stirred. These are supposed to have superior sound quality with powerful 10mm graphene drivers. Those drivers are then paired up with a high-end CSR8675 chip with a DSP algorithm that will adjust based on the sound pressure and the listening environment to make some great sound and stuff. They even have voice recognition so you can actually control the earphones with your voice, so you don't have to actually click the button. All you have to do is talk apparently, and that sounds pretty cool. Next song, previous song, reject phone call, stuff like that. And because they're sports earphones, they have ear hooks to keep them secure and comfortably in your ears while you're doing your rigorous activities, and they're also IPX5 water resistant. And then maybe they're dead. You get a quick charge of 10 minutes to get 2 hours of listening time. That's pretty great right there. Over on the back, we have some more product features: an HDR algorithm for superior sound, rotating ear hook design, voice recognition, quick charge, IPX5 waterproof, camera, shutter, remote control, awesome, and HD voice for clear conversations. We'll make sure to test that out. Overall, the box looks super nice, and there's a QR code on the side if you want to scan that and go to their website. And a nice made in China sticker that was probably made in the US of A. Oh boy, nice presentation. I'm liking the way this looks. Overcome obstacles, free yourself. That could be you right there. Okay, the earbuds, they look good so far. Ooh, nice little window folds on up. We have a quick start guide. Oh, and there's the list of voice commands. A nice hard shell case. Oh, inside we have a flat charging cable, micro USB, different size ear tips, and then we have the headphones inside this block of foam. Oh, and there's also a user manual. Okay, let's get these out of the foam. Well, they're in here nice and tight. Oh, and here they go, nice and lightweight. The remote control is made out of plastic, does feel a little bit on the cheap side. Oh, that's cool. The ear hooks actually pivot around so you can get them to wrap around your ears and get them to fit you exactly how you need them. Really liking that disc look that we have on the outside of the earbuds with their logo. And that's basically it. We got the cable, and then, oh, looks like it doesn't have any pre-installed earbuds, which I guess makes sense because usually you have to change them out anyways. Okay, let's try to figure out which ones we're gonna be needing. See, I usually go toward the medium size. All right, there we go, slip right on. We're doing this out of order, but let's see how well they fit. So it looks like we're gonna fold this outwards, stick it in my ear, and well, that's pretty cool. That's weird, the ear hooks don't really hold on to my ear, and I think I need to fix the sizing on the ear tips. All right, now I got the next size up. Still doesn't feel all that secure. Let me try the biggest ones. There's something up with these ear tips, like they're too smooth, so they're not really sticking in my ear. Although maybe it's just the shape of this extra part right here that's going in my ear and it's getting in the way. Wow, this left one kind of hurts. Think we got them on? Okay, now let's do the shake test. It came out of my ear, although the hook did keep it on my ear, so that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna try the small ear tips just to be sure. Yeah, no. Looks like the biggest ones are the way to go. All right, now let's get these powered on. The LED's on. It's in pairing mode, flashing. There they go, Origem Crazy Mix. That's weird, that's not even the name of them. And we're connected with 100% battery. So now let's get these back on. And let's see how good they sound. Yo, 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 yo. Destroyed in every swag and a mouthful of gold. Next song. Next song. Listen for noise leakage at maximum volume. Alright, now let's try out the voice commands. Play music. Pause music. Play music. Next song. Previous song. Pause music. Pause music. Pause music. Pause music. Pause music. Next song. Pause music. Pause music. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't working. Play music. Next song. Pause music. Okay, now it's working. Now let's check audio and video latency. Now let's test the microphone quality. Remember, this is 100% raw, unedited audio right from the microphone, right to you. Alright you guys, as promised, 100% raw, unedited audio. Alright, you guys, as promised, it's a 100% raw audio test. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes?
You can't hear me?
I couldn't hear you till just now.
Okay, hold on. Can you hear me now? Oh. Okay. Huh, that's weird. Take 3, as promised, you guys. Here's the raw What? Okay, this is the 4th take of this. Let's see if this will work. I gotta switch back to the headset right now. Now we're on the headset. This is take 4. I'm not sure what's going on. For some reason, it appears that when I call somebody, they can't hear me unless I switch to the phone's audio and then switch back to the headset's audio, and then the microphone works. I'm not sure what's going on, why that's happening. I mean, I have one idea why, because the headset's listening for the voice commands that are such a big deal, but guess what? That overtakes the audio when you make a phone call. That doesn't make sense, but apparently now you can hear me. I'm not really liking these at all. They feel really uncomfortable in my ears. Still, this isn't even like the verdict yet. So this is an audio test. What do you guys think? Can you guys hear me good? Hopefully. I mean, it kind of really sucks that you have to switch back to the phone audio and then back to the headset for it to work. But let's move on to the verdict, shall we? All right, you guys. Do these have magnets? No magnets. Origem. The name that rolls off the tongue. But I know what you guys are thinking. I know what's on your mind. You want to know how they feel. You want to know how they sound. You want to know if you should buy them right now. Well, I'm about to drop a bombshell. First things first. Fit, comfort, and feel. You guys saw that. I tried every pair of ear tips. The biggest ones were the best ones that I could get a somewhat of a seal with, and still not that good of a seal. So I figured it out. I'm pretty sure this is what's going on. This piece right here, this big round thing that protrudes outwards from the earphones and then leads into the earbud, that piece is in the way of a normal human ear. So because of that, they just, like, it's blocking the ear tip from going into my ear because it's hitting the rest of my ear, and the ear tip's not long enough to reach into my ear canal. Come on now, like, that's weird, and you can just feel that hard plastic in your ear. It's very uncomfortable. And then when it comes to this, which I thought was kind of cool because it swiveled around like this, it's not really a tight fit. It's really loose, just hanging on there. I don't know if you're supposed to bend it to fit your ear. I mean, I guess you could, but that seems like a bit of overkill. Having to do that and all just to get them to fit, I mean, come on now, it's kind of weird. The overall build quality feels really cheap, really plasticky. Not really impressed at all with that. You guys saw with the shake test, I was just shaking my head, not even doing like any exercising or anything, and they didn't want to stay in my ear, so I can't imagine these will work during any kind of intense workout. I know what you're saying, because you're not getting a good seal in your ear, but guess what? It was impossible with all the included ear tips, mainly because of this piece in the way. There's nothing I can do. Moving on to audio quality, this could in fact be because I'm not getting a good enough seal, but it was really flat, not enough bass, and this was weird. When I was pressing the remote control to turn up the volume, every time I touched the controller, I heard some static in the earbuds, so that's kind of weird. I don't know why there was some interference. I mean, I'm guessing all the electronics are gonna be in here, so maybe when I was interfering with the connection between the phone with the Bluetooth and everything, it was making it staticky, which is really bad if that's happening since this is the remote control. I mean, you can use voice commands, which were working, I want to say 95% of the time. You guys saw I said pause music like 20 times and nothing happened. Okay, it wasn't like 20, but I kept screaming, it didn't happen. Then I said next song, and then I paused it, and then it worked. The voice commands were cool, especially since I didn't have to say something first to trigger them. Like, you know, I have to say, hey, G word or S word or Bixby. Does anyone use Bixby? Audio and video latency, perfect, no problems there. And then we come to phone calls. Now this one really surprised me, did not see this one coming. I did really do 4 takes to get the mic sample, and then I called someone too to test it out, and I confirmed my suspicions. For some reason, when you first make a phone call, guess what? This microphone doesn't work. What you have to do is go on your phone, switch the microphone over to the phone's microphone, and then switch back to the headset's microphone, and then the person can hear you on the other end. Now, it wasn't that hard to figure out what was going on. I'm not sure why it's going on though, but what was going on is the microphone is constantly listening for the voice commands. So because the microphone's already in use, it's not able to be used by the phone for the phone call until you switch around, and then I guess it triggers it and gives it a little handshake, and it's like, okay, go ahead. That's a major downfall right there, because let's say you answer the phone with a voice command. Oh, you know, maybe if you answer the phone with a voice command, it'll work because it knows you answered a phone call, but really? Although I don't really see that actually happening. It just doesn't seem plausible to me. So overall, do I recommend these? They're $99. Huh, $99. No, but in all seriousness, I do not recommend these whatsoever unless maybe you have some huge ears and that way this will fit in your... But would that even work? I don't know. I'm not sure what kind of ears you'd have to have. You'd have to have like a certain shaped ear on the inside and then have a large exterior ear for this to wrap around and get a nice tight feel, unless you know you could bend it and shape it to your ear, which I feel like shouldn't be a thing. The audio quality from what I was able to hear wasn't that great, especially with that static interference from touching the remote control. Plus, come on now, the microphone thing, what? That's insane. I don't know, the build quality's cheap and everything, it's whatever. If you do want to pick up a pair of these that come in like 3 different colors, links down below in the description. Make sure you guys comment your thoughts down below. Let me know if you picked them up. Let me know if you got them to fit in your ears, if you got the microphone situation settled out or what's going on, but I give up on them. Thumbs up, red subscribe button, social media, and I'll see you in the next one.